The Kuhli Loach is one of the more odd-looking fellows for a tank, but don't let that put you off. They're useful, interesting to look at, and are less commonly raised in the hobby, so you may find yourself getting into something that's a little bit special. Keep watching for more about the Kuhli Loach. Behavior and lifespan. First off, if you want to see your Kuhli Loach, you should have more than one of them. They aren't schoolers, but if you have a single one, they can feel lonely and will usually behave in a very shy and retiring manner. That means you'll rarely ever see your odd little creature. On top of that, these fish are nocturnal and dislike bright lighting. Being scavengers, you should expect to observe them poking around the substrate, looking for morsels of food and taking in anything they deem suitable. Often these loaches can be curious when they feel confident, and they enjoy looking around caves and tunnels if you provide them, which you should. Normally you can expect Kuhli Loaches to live for up to 10 years if they're provided with their ideal tank setup. Tank requirements. Shallow, warm, slow-moving waters are what pleases them best, with dense vegetation. Their acidic water conditions are what can sometimes make them tricky to pair up with other fish, who need to be compatible with those same acidic needs. Most that you'll encounter in the trade are wild caught, so you should plan on mimicking these parameters to keep them happy and healthy. As for tank conditions, these tropical freshwater fish like warmer waters, so a heater is encouraged so you can keep the temperature on an even keel. It's really important to reiterate using pre-filters to prevent your curious loach from foraging into the filter itself in search of food. So protect them from the start to prevent any heartache. Water changes will need to be done each week with at least 20% per change. This will help keep nitrate levels to a minimum. The minimum tank size needed is 20 gallons for a single Kuhli Loach, and add another 10 gallons for every additional one you add if you choose to house a school. As for mates, Kuhli Loaches are peaceful fish and are best to be housed with other similarly sized fish, so they aren't considered a meal for larger fish. You'll want to avoid any overly aggressive species like red-tailed sharks, arowanas, cichlids, betas, and blue gouramis, as well as more territorial bottom dwellers that may harass your Kuhlis. Fish that nip should also be avoided. Feeding. Omnivorous by nature, Kuhlis will eat just about everything, being a scavenging species. They'll take every opportunity to eat whatever they can scour off the riverbed in the wild, so it's going to be the same in your tank. Live foods are ideal, such as bloodworms, tubifex, brine shrimp, and water fleas. Branched veggies, insects, and larvae are all welcome additions too. Kuhli Loach breeding. Breeding Kuhli Loaches is not for the inexperienced, nor is it highly successful in domestic tank setups. As most are wild caught that are on the market, that should tell you they aren't easy to coax to spawn successfully in the home. We'd recommend researching further if you really want to try this, because they're not communal spawners, which in itself is another level of experience needed. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.